Hi, it's Jonathan Castling from Liberty Title. Welcome back. I wanted today to cover our title capture quoting system, which follows you around on our website and creates professional title quotes, net seller, and buyer estimates, which can be emailed or sent directly to your customers' phones. Here we go. So on our homepage at golibertytitle.com, you can see firstly that a widget follows you around the screen. So you can generate a code directly from the widget here. Instant title quote, a net sheets. I prefer to go to the get a quote up here, which will launch you out into the title capture app. You will have to create a login and password initially, but once you've created one, it will always remember you and go directly into the application, which you're seeing here. So let's just do a title quote here. Big icon there, easily recognizable. We're ready to go. And I'm going to start with Liberty's headquarters at 1800 Southeast Port St. Lucie Boulevard. These are all Google domain address driven. There's 7 million addresses in our system here, so you will find your property address. Really, 3 or 4 touch points here with a title quote. First thing is transaction type. You'll only have 3 choices, which is cash, refinance, or a loan purchase with financing. So let's just say we're going to do a loan file here, and our sales price is going to be $500,000. Everything drives off of the sales price. Promulgated insurance is struck on the sales price, and that will be one of the first big inputs. Your loan amount, nothing really drives off the loan amount because when you're getting an owner's policy, everything's driven off of the total sales amount, not the loan amount. And then next thing, really the last thing you have to worry about is who's paying for title. And this is a big negotiation point in your as-is contracts. Is the seller paying or is the buyer paying? In St. Lucie County, traditionally the seller's paid. But I always say to realtors, when you have a good title company, try and lobby for title because you know you're comfortable with the closing team, the transaction will get done, and that's what we advocate for at Liberty. So let's just say the seller pays for title here, and we're just going to hit the blue button here. We don't need to worry about these inputs. That's for the title company. So here we've got our quote. Seller's paying this closing fee, buyer's paying $650. The promulgated insurance rate, the seller's paying here $2,575. The buyer always pays for the lender's policy, and these are our search fees here. So these are the title, associated title costs at the top. On the bottom, as everyone well knows, there'll be recording fees and statutory doc stamps. Whenever you sell a property in Florida, there's transfer taxes, and that's what this doc stamps for the deed is on the sell side. And then the buyer will pay doc stamps on the new mortgage. So very clean, organized, 2-column total cost for title here. And what you can do is you can download this into a PDF and include it in your emails. You can then drag this over to your email, or you can email it directly from the site here, and you'll have an email address and you can add your message. So that is, in a nutshell, the very clean and easy way to generate a title quote. Now, if you wanted to generate a net seller sheet, a little more involved, it's actually very useful when you're going on your listing appointment to say to a seller, this is broadly what you're going to net. I never say it's to the dollar because there'll always be other costs. But again, let's go to Liberty's headquarters, 1800 Southeast Port St. Lucie Boulevard. The sales price, again, we're going to say $500,000. Closing date, you can toggle that to your contract. Again, we'll say seller pays title. And then we go, so in essence, this the net seller sheet starts with the title interface, which is what we just did. So it's creating the title quote there. And then we're going to go to more involved things like loan payoff. And let's just say there's a mortgage on this property of $300,000. We go to brokerage commissions. Let's say we're going to pay somebody, the listing agent 3% and the selling agent 3%. You can also say there's a transaction fee. Let's say we have using a transaction coordinator, $395 there. Homeowner association dues. Our property is not in an association, but let's just say there's $500 in HOA, And did the seller pay for current dues? We'll say no. And let's say there's also a transfer fee of $1,000 from this association. And then let's just add another expense here. Let's just say, as negotiated in our contract, we have to fix the roof. So we can add a roof expense here, and let's just say it's $10,000. So we've got all these inputs in. Again, we started with the title quote. We've added any loan payoffs. We've added brokerage commissions. We've added association dues, and we've added a roof expense. So let's calculate this. And again, instant response, lots of good math here. So our $500,000 sale of our headquarters actually nets us $151,318. And in essence, the top part of this estimate, again, is the title quote, which we just ran through. There are the doc stamps for the seller. We're paying off our loan of $300,000 or the mortgage. We've got the realtor commissions there, $15,000 aside, $395 in transaction coordinator. We've got HOA fees there in this hypothetical association, and then we have a $10,000 roof expense. So again, very clean cut, one column. Again, same output here. You can download to a PDF. You can email directly to a customer. And again, this is very useful from your laptop or from your phone. If you go back to Liberty Title, go libertytitle.com, you'll see here, if you get to go to the go get a quote tab and go to the mobile app, we have a QR code here that'll come up shortly. And the QR code you can scan on your phone. And then there are directions right below the QR code as to how to install the app, either on your iPhone or on your Android device. So you can be highly productive, provide lots of customer service to your listing customers, to any buying customers that you're working with, and all again driven off of GoLibertyTitle.com.